How does a very successful, highly intelligent medical doctor decide to forgo her whole life, including her family, her children, for a life of crime? And it's very obvious that from all that we've learned about the good doctor NANDIPHA Magudumana, that she wasn't forced to leave her husband and go make contact with Thabo Bester after he landed in prison. She wasn't forced to leave her children and her whole white picket fence situation to go pursue a life on the edge of crime with a whole convicted criminal. Before everything broke out, she seemed to have accomplished some great things with her life as a celebrity doctor and socialite all over social media, rubbing shoulders with the who's who's of the entertainment industry. Now, what happened before? I'm sure many of us have asked ourselves that question. Bester was already serving a life sentence in prison. So it's not a case of, oh, I met this man, I didn't know who he was until I was in too deep. That's not the case. She was very well versed as to who Thabo Bester was, as to Thabo Bester, the convicted criminal. Apparently, this behavior in human beings, it boils down to a phenomenon that is best explained by therapists or sociologists, where as human beings, we are attracted to qualities in others that we wish we had ourselves. Sounds more like opposites attract to me. Apparently, again, this is what attracts a good girl to a bad boy, seemingly for the freedom and the adventure that comes with the life of a bad boy. Well, that's some adventure that NANDIPHA chose. NANDIPHA was already living a life that others only dreamt of. Having a successful aesthetics clinic, 2 kids, and married to another medical doctor. But I guess in comparison to the very lavish style of Senten, private jets, luxury cars, and multi-million rand mansions, one can see where the seduction of a life of crime may have crept in. That's if that was the reason for all the decisions that she made. Well, again, it could have been a case of love is blind, when you don't seem to see all the bad things that come with somebody who really knows. Personally, I'm not of the opinion that NANDIPHA was a victim in any of this. Did she make some poor choices? Of course, she did. We all do at some point in life. But when you make a poor choice, at some point you realize the error of your ways and you try to pivot and try to get out of a bad situation. That's if you think what you are in is a bad situation. But it seems at the time of being caught, she was just settling in on her life with her boyfriend. Had they not gotten caught, they were just living their lives. They were caught doing some shopping at Woolworths, which means all that running around, claiming dead bodies in mortuaries and disposing of them everywhere, it didn't make a dent in her soul. Jesus Christ. A sane human being would have found that morally challenging to do. But for her, she seemed fine with that life right to the point of being exposed, which to me says she made her choice and stuck with it. No need to try and find an angle of victim in there. They say who we become in the process of chasing our dreams and purpose and success is of utmost importance. Because one day you just might look in the mirror and see a criminal. Or worst, you can see somebody that you really, really don't like. Well, that is just food for thought, my friends. We make the choices and then ultimately the choices make us. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and leave your comments down below. Let's have a conversation. I'll see you again soon.